Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Gundam Explained. My name is Adam, and today we're going to look at the Fetty G.M.G soldier set. Before we begin, please like and subscribe. I'm always doing giveaways. Go ahead and check out the Discord, which is a link in the description. And there's actually a giveaways channel there where I will talk about the upcoming giveaways. But yeah, let's dive into this. As you may have seen previously, I did a little review and impressions of the Zeon soldier set, which I have 6 of them total. I just didn't realize that I had pre-ordered a set from a different retailer, not realizing I had previously. So I can't really complain. I kind of like having a whole army, which means I need to get another 3 of these. So really, as I dive into it, one main thing to take in consideration is I'm probably not going to cover all the same stuff from the original video. So if you want to watch that, check that out, of the Zeon soldier set. But with the Fetty soldiers, I'll kind of go over the accessories and some of the differences. Some of it being, they have the same harness that we would see on the Zeon soldiers. It's a little different, but the function is the same. It's supposed to be where you can attach something on the back. The Zeon soldiers had the cool jetpack here, but also the Fetty soldiers have their jetpack as well. One cool thing I liked about the Zeon one is that you can actually fit a gun down on the bottom of this. This doesn't do that, but hey, they've got their own kind of unique accessories going on. So just like with the Zeon set, we have just a regular male soldier. We have a robust male soldier, and then we have a female soldier. So some diversity. What's cool about the female soldier of the Fettys is that we got the hair that's different. So it's got the ponytail going on. The other one just kind of had a shorter haircut. So what is cool about maybe having multiple sets of both the Fettys and the Zeons is swapping the heads around. In fact, I haven't tried that. Let's do that right now. I'll take off this head, put on. Okay, that was easy enough. I love it. I love the way this looks. And yeah, we see the holsters on the belt here. Something I will bring up is I've noticed so far, although that's a bad example, I was about to say that they do a better job staying, like these pouches especially, do a better job staying on the harness here compared to the the Zeon soldiers. None of them actually have the pouches on, I don't believe, because they just are always falling off. But some other things is that they come with, if it's not this jetpack backpack, there's kind of like this little backpack to put on. Also, what's really cool is one of them just came with a different style backpack entirely. Okay, let's get into some of the accessories real quick. So one thing, what's really cool is there's cans of food and there's a book or some magazines, which they all required putting stickers on. I kind of enjoyed that. A little bit of Gunpla action there. So this is kind of a, I guess a magazine a soldier might have out on the field with them, when they're lonely. This one is called Space Colony Girl. And then I guess some, they're not too provocative pictures in here, but just for fun. Kind of fits in with that theme of the soldiers and what it's based off of in general when it comes to Mobile Suit Gundam War. And then another magazine here, and this is like a sports magazine. This one's closed, but very cool. Yeah, again, stickers I put on them that came with it, and it was actually really fun to do. We've got I guess maybe a rocket for the rocket launcher, which is one of the accessories. Where did I put that? Oh, wow. Put all the accessories over here on the side. Let me grab this real quick. And then it has this. This reminds me, I could be wrong, but this is like the drinks that we see them use. That they have the little straw in it. Also it could be a cell phone, but that was not my thought really. Because you tend to see in the Mobile Suit Gundam universe, when they're like in the ships, they tend to drink out of straws. Kind of just the aesthetic, I guess. There's also what looks to be a mortar round, and the reason I wanted to show the missile and the mortar round is because it does come with like this little mortar to be using on the field, which is really cool. Also, the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher just goes perfectly, with a jetpack soldier flying around shooting some Zaku's, right? Okay, so some other stuff out of all of this is a cool little like weather raincoat for when they're kind of out on the battlefield. I think this is really cool. Another reason it would be cool to have multiple sets is to be able to have like an army maybe in their little coat here for the rain. We've got a pistol that they come with. It's different than the Zeon pistol, which is really cool. And this looks like the Nintendo uh, blaster with Duck Hunt. Okay. What? Yeah. Let me show you the can of food. They're pretty cool. These also required stickers for them. This one says, what is that? EFSF. So that's Earth Federation Space Force. Field ration dinner. And that one's open. Really cool detail here because it has like the food in there and then the utensil. We also have can that is not open. This one is dried fruit. Isn't this fun looking at canned food from action figures? And then this one is actually opened, and this one is meat and veg. So we've got all the appropriate food groups here. So these guys will be fine in battle. Something I really like that it comes with is a casing shell from a mobile suit weapon. I love this. And, my first thought, F91, I remember when the lady's carrying the baby and she's screaming, running down the street when there's a mobile suit attack, and one of these just comes falling, knocks her on the head, knocks her out. It's pretty sad. Luckily, the heroes were there to rescue the baby and take care of the baby for the rest of the movie. So that'll be another video. I'm going to definitely talk about F91. Another cool item here is kind of like the field, fire for they needed to cook their food, or they're camping out in the wilderness. It allows them to do that. The hands, typical. So, and actually, I'm going to get to some quality control in a second, but first, let me go through the heads. Faces are really cool. I've been able to swap them with Zeon faces. One interesting thing when it comes to the female soldier is it came with two of the same faces for the helmet. I don't really understand that unless that was a mistake. And yeah, the other one had the long hair. For the other male soldiers, we have this kind of hairdo going on. Let's see, what's another one? We've got this guy kind of just giving that look like he's ready to fight. We've got this guy screaming, with his sideburns. It really aligns with that aesthetic, being that Mobile Suit Gundam created in the late 70s, kind of follows that, or it looks like Bright Noah. Let's see. What was another one? Oh, I got this guy. Looks like a rockabilly dude. He'd probably be playing an upright bass in a punk band. Let's see. What was another one? I think that, did I get them all? And then looking at the soldier faces, we got this guy's kind of got like neutral enough, to go out into battle. This guy, he's got the little cigar in his mouth, which is really cool. And okay, so something I want to bring up real quick is, while I still think these are incredibly high quality, I love these action figures. There was a noticeable dip in quality with the Fetty set. Noticeable, and let me show you an example. Here is an interchangeable Fetty hand. It kind of has, and it might be hard to see, kind of has that, pearlescent's not the word, but it kind of has that look to it, and it's supposed to be a skin tone, right? But if we look at another one, this is actually, here we go. It might be hard to see, but this one has a different skin tone to it, and it's actually painted differently. It has more of you can kind of see it here. This has the sheen. This has more of that matte finish on it, like they just went and maybe painted them. Maybe they were molded into this color. So, or I don't know. We look at the Zeon hands, which I believe the set was made first. And then it looks like, I guess they redid the molds, and then we can see the pins are kind of uneven in a way for a lot of them. This hasn't taken away from any of the playability. really. So that's why it's not too big of an issue to me. That's why I have trouble really making complaints, because at the end of the day, these things are awesome still. Um, but what's interesting is it was the female soldier um, that happened to have that with she has the hands that are and that's the thing, the hands are all interchangeable, they're all the same size, but it was the female soldier that had the flesh painted hands, whereas the by default the other ones had they weren't really painted. It seems like they were molded in that color. It's not necessarily flesh, but look, I don't want to get too much into the details because really it works out well. Let's see, what's another thing to cover? Another part could be the face painting. So let me get a good example here. So I hope this is a good. Actually, you know what? Let's use both the females from both one. Now it could just be the design, but this one has a more natural and nicer face paint going on. Which this one, I don't know. It's hard to make it out on the video here. Let's take like the eyes on the guy on the left and how his skin tone, again, yeah, I guess you can see a difference with the skin tone between the two and how this one just looks a little cheaper. Maybe the plastic they used, it was cheaper to allow them to, make them. Let's see. Let's look at a male character here compared to the male here. Yeah, again, as you can see, look at the skin tone between the two. Again, it's not super noticeable, but when they're together, you can kind of tell. And I guess the eyes are done a lot better with the Zeon soldiers. And again, I guess it's really hard to complain because really it's awesome to have these fully articulated 4-inch mobile suit Gundam action figures. They have all these amazing accessories that are really well done. So really, I can't complain. In fact, as soon as I can, I'm going to try to get a whole other set. And actually, I do have this pre-ordered. I want to say Big Bad Toy Store. They have, and so that one is still on pre-order. It's just that I was able to get this off Mandrake, so I went ahead and bought it and got it in like 3 days, cheaper than the pre-order I have at Big Bad Toy Store. So I kind of lucked out there. So I want to end this with this set is really just as good as the other. The Zeons just seem to have a little better quality, but it is just so awesome to get figures like this and to really set them up to, have them in battles and all that and whatnot. So, yeah, if anyone has any questions about any of these figures, just let me know. Leave them in the comments. Let me know if you've played around with these and if you like them as much as I do. There's going to be another set coming out where it is the spacesuits. What is it called? The normal suits? No, there's the pilots with Char. So it's a 3-pack, 2 pilots and Char. I cannot wait for that. And I can't wait to see what else they come out with. But anyway, thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe, like this, and we'll talk again later.